Hey guys, Harley Day Rider back at you once again. Your good old friend HDR out here about to take the 2018 Road Glide Ultra out for a road test. I have to make sure. So you see this dirty oil that just came out of the bike. I didn't film the oil change because, well, it's the first time I ever changed oil on a motorcycle. But I put the synthetic 3 in it, engine, crankcase, and transmission. I just did the motor oil. New chrome filter, so I put that on it. I'll take a peek here real quick and make sure I didn't have anything coming out of here. Nah, that's from the other thing here. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, so first time ever changing the oil. Had to go out and buy all this stuff here. This is a really cool item here. The oil catcher drainer for the, you put this inside where the oil filter is. And you loosen that up and the oil drains out. Well, it's supposed to, but I would think I would stuff rags, and this thing was $22, but some of the oil went down through that little channel, if you can see that right there, and went down across the end. It caught most of it, so I think it did all right. Had to buy a oil filter wrench thing there, so I did buy that. I'm going to put this in the bike. This is an extra quart. Because like I said, I'm taking it out here for its just a little test ride. Make sure everything holds up. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so it was pretty simplistic. I mean, even Miss HR, I just called her and said I got it done, and she said already, and I said, well, yeah. I said it's done. So, of course, I left my wallet in the house. It's probably not a good thing. Probably not the best thing you can do, but it's about 42 degrees out here. So, we're going to get underway here. But everything seems like it's tight. So, I'm going to fire her up and take her for a little test ride and see how she does. I already had her fired up for about 4 or 5 minutes just to make sure there's no leaks, there's nothing apparent. So that's very positive. But take it out, put it under a little bit of stress, bring it back and see where we're at. But all right. This thing up on the road. It's a good sign, huh? No oil trail behind me. Very positive. So I was supposed to go to Bingo's house today, Jim, but a little cold out here, so I didn't go. I decided to try to do it on my own, so hopefully I worked it out all right. And everything is fine. Take you for a quick ride here. We set the clocks back tonight, so I'm going to have to change my clock again. That is the actual time right now. So, alright. I'll let that car go up there. Take a little spin here. What I'll do is I'll leave my oil pressure up on the screen. I can see if anything goes extremely crazily weird. I hope not, but this is all Bingo's fault, me changing my own oil, but you know what? to get a bike serviced, it costs me like $200-300 to get an oil change. Now, I know they do other things, and I'm going to go over and buy the manual now, and I want to go over the bike and make sure everything's okay. Make sure everything's all right. And we'll be doing that in the next couple of days. Like I said, I didn't film the, I didn't record the changing the oil, because this is the first time, and I just wanted to take my time with it and kind of learn all the steps that I needed to know. Thanks to YouTube. There's some very good YouTube videos out there on how to change oil. Come on, car. Oh, another one. Oh, he's turning. So I wanted, like I said, I wanted to take my time on it, and I've never done anything like that before, so I was really super nervous. It's like operating on your own motorcycle, you know, makes me really, really nervous. But I think the biggest thing is just taking your time. And if you're seeing this video, everything worked out. If you're not seeing this video, everything went really crazy and went astray, and you won't see the video. So, but actually, I think you feel a little bit of an accomplishment, I guess, doing something yourself on your bike. But if you want to see the pictures, I did take pictures through the process. I think pretty much all of them. Go to HarleyDayRider.com, and I'm going to have the pictures up there. They'll be labeled oil change. So, now for those out there that think, well, if you change your own oil, the warranty is voided. Well, that's not really the case. Bodine 52 talked to his mechanics and his dealership that he's at now in Michigan, and they actually told him, as long as you keep your receipts, which I have my receipt, and keep a logbook when you do everything, keep the mileage, then you got proof that you did your oil changes. So Bingo's pretty good. My buddy Jim Bingo, he's been riding Harleys for as long as I can remember, and he's been taking care of all of his own services for as long as he can remember. There are things that he won't tackle. One of those things is the changing the handlebars. I asked him to help me, and he said, no way, no how, it ain't gonna happen. So he wants me to take it into a mechanic or a garage. So that's what we're gonna do if I get the bars changed out. I still haven't decided on that just yet, but hopefully that may be the case. But if you're wondering, we're going to stop down here at the medical centers as far as I'm going. Like I said, it's still 43 degrees out here, but it's just a little bit chilly. Pull right down here, right about here, and stop here and take a look. But it's a little chilly out here yet. Whew, I feel good. Can't really see the drain plug on that side. There's so many plugs on these bikes. The oil plug's actually right there. Alright. So anyway, you're wondering about the cost to do your own motor oil, even with that synthetic. The synthetic oil, I bought 5 quarts just to have an extra quart. It only takes 4 quarts for the engine. But and the chrome filter, you can see it right back in there, the chrome filter. Hopefully you can see that right there where I'm pointing, the chrome oil filter. So 5 quarts in the filter was about 85 bucks, 85 to 90 bucks. So, and I was able to do it, put everything back together, drain it, and put everything back together And about, I let it drain pretty good, so it took about maybe 45 minutes to an hour total. But like I said, I never did it before. I don't have a clue what I was doing, so. But, and you know, between Bingo and Bodine, Bodine's like, I'll never take my bike in for another oil change. So he said he'll just do it himself. I think that's very positive. Do you do your own oil changes on your bikes? I can't wait to get into the other ones too, the primary and the transmission. I'm not going to do them this time. Like I said, I'm at, let's see here. I'm at 10,778 miles. So we'll say this was the 10,000 mile service right there. $10,000 service. So like I said, I just did the motor oil. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you do your own oil changes. And you know, I can't tell you from doing car oil for, I did that for years with my dad, with the old man, and he every time we would do it, we'd have to buy a new filter wrench. He would always lose the filter wrench. Don't know why. So try to keep your tools together. I think that's a big key thing there. And keep those handy. So once we get the garage built, I'm going to have a special section for all my tools. But for the oil change on the bike, the only thing you needed was a 5/8 inch socket. I would have a couple shop towels, maybe 2 shop towels, and the filter wrench, which I bought the one that goes right on the end of the socket extension. Stick it in there and just crank it right off. So, and people will tell you too, watch the one from Law Abiding Biker. I watched that one the other day. Thanks for whoever turned me on to that oil change video. It was very good. And he said sometimes at the shop they crank them down so tight, the oil filter, he said they only have to be hand tightened. Now, I guess, I mean, there's no torque guides. I can't find anything for an oil filter. So I put the oil around the O-ring, make sure you put some oil on it. And I just stuck it on there and I just worked it real slow to make sure you don't cross-thread it. Then once I got it seated in there, I hand tightened it. So, alright guys, so thanks for riding along with this short ride here on the oil change. And hopefully everything went well. You're watching this video and you're going, hey, Harley Day Rider did it. So, and you could do it too. I guarantee it. If Harley Day Rider could wrench his own bike and change the oil, you could do it too. Absolutely. So, alright, thanks for watching everybody. Remember, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. Let me know in the comments if you wrench your bikes. I'll talk to you next time. Be down and out here in the beautiful southwestern Pennsylvania. Spring is coming. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Alright, back in the garage. Won't be long now. Bike spring is really, really close.